Hey guys, just wanted to do this map. I've been wanting to do it for a while, mainly because even though I haven't really got any requests for it, it's my favorite map for showing off this particular strategy that I sometimes like to do, which it just works the best on this map, but it can work fairly well on some other ones, just generally not really as well. So yeah, I mean that is end game though, so you're gonna have to watch through or skip through. I don't prefer that, but if you want, the beginning and the middle to reach the end before you can see what I do there. But whatever. Anyway, obviously I'm using my usual ninja strategy. Hope that you're not getting sick of this, because I'm not. Yeah, I like my ninjas. I hope they don't get nerfed. Because yeah, I really like this strategy. Yeah, the reason I've put my Dart Monkey here and set him to last is just because of the blessed dart. If it does pierce, then it's definitely going to hit something behind it. I could put him like somewhere like here, and it'd be like probably a better spot for him in particular, but I want to save that space for like bomb shooters and stuff like that later, so not really the best. I've put him in a lot of spots, but on this map I put him there. Anyway, get my Blinjitsu up, and I'll grab my bomb tower, put him here. This is obviously a very easy map, which is probably why I haven't really got any requests for it, because everyone can work that out for themselves. Because pretty much you just fill in this middle bit and everything just comes back around to the middle eventually. Very easy to deal with. Yes, yeah. Getting this guy up to mode more as soon as possible. Come on. Should be able to get this round, which means I guess there might be a mob on this round. Yeah. In general, if I do get it during the middle of this round, then there is one near the end, but I'm not sure if there always is. We'll see. No, it doesn't seem so. There'll probably be one next round though. Yeah, after these two, as I've shown in a previous video, put a spike factory just here. But I'm actually, yeah, well, he's helpful for now. But anyway, back to here. Don't really need to get that. I've stopped bothering. You don't really need the range on this map because everything, just as I said, loops back around to the middle, so you can just completely ignore that. Get your second ninja. Put him here. Hopefully, yeah. You're not really going to run into many issues, just because you've got plenty of time to take things out here, along here, and in here again, and then along here, and again in here, before they even get to your spike factory. And the stuff that does make it there is not that much of it. Just get a nice second Blinjitsu. Hey, there we go. You will generally get your second Blinjitsu around 10, 11, sometimes 9. Depending on the map, of course. If you're on a forest tile, you'll probably get it like 8. Maybe, I don't know, maybe sooner. I can't really remember off the top of my head. What do I do now? I get rid of these nasty camera LEDs. Ugh. Misclicking. Alright then. Just quickly put this here. The reason I put it here, I want to try and get it as high as possible, but still in this middle bit. So like, I want my bomb tower here though, so I try and just cram it to this spot here. That's because when I upgrade this, the range will go out like here a bit, and I'll be able to put an ice tower in this top loop, and that ice tower should have range over this entire area. That's pretty much what I hope for, at least. Yeah, I've gone through bad placement where I don't put that village high enough, so that's the main issue I have to deal with myself, just making sure I get this village high enough. Yeah, pretty easy to get your 4 mode mores up now. Don't need to worry about getting left path on any of these. And once you got them, just gonna go on the radar scanner. If there's like too many camos, you can get radar scanning sooner, but yeah, doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm going to be putting like somewhere around here-ish, but I don't want to get it just now because when I get the Monkey Intelligence Bureau, this guy's range is going to go up again, which is going to be a considerable help. I generally like to place things close to my village until I actually get the final upgrade, and I know that I can't place things any further out. There we go. When I get that, see, covers that whole area. And now I'm going to get this guy up to ice shards just to thin out any balloons that reach this area here. I also put a tower just here, but I just leave that on 2-2 for the moment. I don't actually upgrade that unless I get into a sticky situation. And if I do get into a sticky situation, then I sell one of my ninjas and go straight to Arctic Wind. Okay, I can get my Spectre now. Put him around here. It's my favourite spot. I like to have him close, like my Spectres close to the exit, because since they have no targeting, it pretty much makes them act like a target first type thing, since like they'll be closer to the exit. But like on a map like this, if I put it around here, then it would be closer to the entrance as well. So yeah, I put it here. And this is pretty much gonna be the end because balloons aren't gonna make it much further than this point. If I'm feeling fine, so I could probably sell my ninjas. And now, instead of saving one just in case for this guy, I might just end up getting it though, since I won't have that thing to fall back on. So one of them for now. There's my Spectre. And now I'm going to put a village over here and actually start working on this guy again. Usually I would not work on this particular one, but the thing is, this guy, the spikes here are just in a perfect position because none of the balloons can hit them, but all of the blimps will. Which, yeah, that's the strategy I was talking about. See, the blimps will just go straight past and eat all those spikes because of their huge size, but the balloons will completely ignore them. So this is pretty much the perfect way to use Mob Shredder spikes, because, I mean, you can hit all of the blimps and none of the balloons. That's perfect for them. And I finally get my Mob Shredder, and that should be fairly helpful. Just grab that. No reason to grab the range upgrade or the camo upgrade. There's no need to even get them white hot spikes because no leads are gonna hit them. See, these guys will just go past and just get eaten. I only ever get 3 of these, and as I've said in previous videos where I've talked about Mob Shredder spikes, I generally don't do this strategy if it's a Mob Rush or a BFB Rush tile. If it's a DDT tile or a Zomagod tile, then perfect, yeah, go ahead. But yeah, I don't recommend it for those ones, unless you've done a lot of farming early on, in which case it's fantastic still. Yeah, main problem with that, is if you don't have the money enough to deal with all of these vast numbers of things coming out, then yeah, you're kind of screwed. So anyway, I'll leave it at 3 of those, and then I can just go back to over here and get my Mob Maulers up. Although, I can get Jungle Drums now. Yeah, I think I'll get Jungle Drums. It's only 15%, but like, that's an extra 45% overall between them. So, it's pretty decent in the end. Yeah, if you're on like a Mob Rush tile, then they'll go through here a little bit, they'll eat a couple of them. But then you'll still have this massive line of mobs coming through, which is the problem. Because there's so many of them that these guys can't keep up. But if you're on Zomagod or DDT tile, then you generally get fewer numbers, just the larger targets, which is where these excel. You see, these pretty much eating all of the Zomagods and BFBs that come out, and only stuff that's really reaching this far is mobs and balloons. Probably get Jungle Drums here now. Usually I would get that a lot earlier on, but just didn't really feel the need to. Which is kind of silly in the end. I mean, once I got like what is it, 7 mob maulers, then once I've got 7 mob maulers, I think, then getting jungle drums is the equivalent of getting an extra mob mauler. So if, like for 1,500 I can get a free mob mauler, and these sell for more than that, so they were like 2,000ish each. So, and for each one you add, that's even better. So so you've got like 14, then it's pretty much 2 free mob maulers. So you really should get those jungle drums if you're stacking a lot of towers. This is the funny thing about jungle drums though, they're much more effective if you're spamming a lot of towers rather than like a couple bit powerful ones. But well, that depends though, because if the powerful tower is extremely powerful, then no number of small towers could add up to the power that gives off. So just an amusing thing. Anyway, yeah, very easy tile, and pretty enjoyable though. I quite like that tile. I don't really, like, in general, I don't actually like the grass tiles that much, even though they're fairly easy. But, yeah. Just those things. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you around.